camera?
Oh, do wherever you want. We're in the studio with our psychic medium Angelina Diana, and we're actually going to answer the questions that were sent by text. Should I ask my question first before we go to the text questions?
Let's do the text real quick.
All right, go ahead.
This texter says, I lost my dad when I was 15.
Oh, sorry.
He committed suicide. I since have not dreamed about him. I wonder if his spirit is around or lost. I hear stories about suicide and the souls that stay behind. Please help me understand.
Oh, that's a good one. Okay.
Okay, so here's the deal when it comes to suicides. I believe that when someone commits suicide, first, suicide is never the answer. It's never the right way to go. But when we have a suicide, I believe that obviously they're troubled and they actually need more comfort and support. So they're not lost. They're not abandoned. They're actually comforted and actually supported more on the other side because they need healing energy.
Right.
So please know that your dad is okay and he's actually supported and loved by the other side and supported by your other family members and people you don't even know. And also know that I think when people cross over, they're never lost or abandoned. They're on the other side.
Yeah.
I don't believe that there are mediums that can help spirits cross over. They're already passed away. They're crossed over. Usually what happens, and probably what you're feeling, is you have unresolved issues about your dad, and I'm sorry about that. That's a very difficult thing to go through. So those unresolved feelings are actually things that you're feeling are left over, like you're stuck, and like he might be stuck. Know that your dad's okay. Know that he's with you. The fact that you haven't heard from him
what is that?
Is your grief. Your unresolved feelings. Think of it this way. When we have cluttered mind noise, okay, like when I do my work, I try to get rid of the clutter, the mind noise. All my issues about my life are on the back burner so I can have a clear channel to receive information. You just don't have a clear channel right now because obviously your dad died a very, very serious and sad, tragic death. So you're left with these unresolved issues and it's blocking you from hearing from him.
So he's there. He's around her.
He's connected to you. He still loves you very much. Know that he has healing support of other people around him. I think the best thing that you can do right now is take moments to handle the grief and the unresolved issues, maybe counseling, maybe something to ease or find a place to put those feelings. When you're having moments where you feel you can breathe a little easy, then it's time to work maybe in your dream life to ask your dad for some validation.
All right, so when she goes to bed at night, ask for a visit. It's okay to ask out loud for your dad to come and visit.
But know that it might be hard to get those messages if you've got clutter.
Okay.
If you've got those unresolved issues.
I love that. Do you have another question, Brady?
Yeah, this one's pretty easy. It's a dream question. It's a pretty quick one. It says, "What does it mean if you have constant dreams of getting back with an ex-boyfriend?"
Okay.
Constant dreams.
Well, it'd be nice to know a little bit more information, like
Yes.
what was in the dream,
Yes.
what the backstory is. But basic dreams about getting back together have a lot to do with issues of repeat energy. So, for example, I'm guessing from that statement that you've had similar situations with other men before. And that you're dreaming about this to try to fix it so you don't make that same mistake in a newer relationship. 9 times out of 10 when we dream something, our spirit's trying to work out, let's not make that mistake again, girl.
Right.
That's what it's trying to do. So my suggestion is to write down whenever you do dream interpretation, you treat it like a play. Who are the actors in the play? Where's the stage? Where's the technicolor aspects of it? Was it in black and white? Write down those things, and once you write them down, try to make sense of how does this reflect the lessons that I need to learn so when I start a new romance, I don't attract the same kind of guy.
All right, so dreaming about it, getting back together with an ex does not mean you want to get back together with your ex.
Not always. It means that you've repeated. So if you've repeated this before, like I'm sensing,
yes,
you might not want to get back together with them.
Okay.
You might want to work out those issues.
It's more of a warning. Do you want to do one more quick one and then mine?
Sure.
Okay.
I had a dream my ex was sobbing that he was sorry he left me. But when in reality he thinks he did nothing wrong when he knows I know he cheated.
Right.
So why
You're hoping he'll do this.
Oh, that's nothing psychic. You're just hoping and wishing.
You're wishing on some level he had more regret because you are more soft and caring in the relationship. So this is a hopeful dream. You're wishing that he could be this way. What you're doing, which is correct in this, is you're looking at it and seeing the reality of it. Guess what? He'll never be this way. He never had regret. It's kind of similar to the other question that we did, that it's actually preparing you. You're actually a little bit more healed in this relationship than the other texter. It's actually preparing you now to move on to a new relationship.
Love that.
So guess what? There's a new romance coming into your life. ex-girlfriend.
Ooh, I love it.
That's what I'm feeling connected.
All right,
to.
my question right
Okay,
here.
all right, Courtney.
My mother says that she's felt, ghosts around the house forever, and they've been in the same house forever.
Okay.
Lights would flicker, little things would happen. Well, recently things have been getting like doors slamming, regular doors slamming. Pocket doors, the kind of door that sunk into the wall, slamming shut.
Okay.
My mother's crazy. She unplugs everything in the house when she leaves.
Okay.
She came home one night and the big screen TV was turned on to just static. She's now at the point where she's frightened and she never was before, and she just wants them to go away.
This reminds me of two different things. Number one, I do believe that you do have maybe some residue ghost energy in your house. That's a separate issue. I think there's some changes going on in the house. Are you selling it, moving it, shifting it, tearing down a wall? What are the changes she's making to the house?
They did have water damage in the ceilings,
Okay,
and
okay.
they're having somebody repair the ceilings from
Okay,
water damage.
So what's happening is this is actually
Freaking me out.
Well, yeah. Actually, what's happening is sometimes when there are physical changes to a house like that,
Yep.
there's residue energy attached to it, meaning I don't like this change, or it's almost like an adjustment.
Yeah.
For some reason, I'm getting the feeling of like. For example, when you fix a car,
Yeah.
maybe you'll fix one part of the car and then it puts a stress on another wheel or
Okay.
something connected to that. So this is really a reaction or shift energy of the house. But I do want to, and I don't believe it's ghost related, but I do want to say to your mom that I do feel you do have little residue ghost energies there that are not harming the house. They're actually helpful to the house.
Okay.
So these things are actually just in connection to the house settling into a new energy. I'm going to estimate by spring these little episodes are going to go away.
Even the door slammings
Yes,
and stuff.
believe it or not, it's a residue reaction to the energy of the house.
Of
'cause
things
the changes.
changing.
And from your mom, believe it or not, she senses these changes in the house.
Yeah.
The house isn't settled. There's something wrong. She could make the door slam with
Can
that energy.
okay,
Yeah.
if she wants it to stop, does she say out loud?
Actually, for
not?
her, she needs to have a settling feeling about the
Okay.
house. So is that repair done yet?
No,
Okay.
nothing's done yet.
So know that until she gets this feeling like the house will be okay.
It'll be repaired.
It'll be repaired.
It'll stop after that.
Exactly. So it's not a ghost. It's actually her
Energy.
discontent
All right.
about the house.
Beautiful.
You're okay, Mom.
I love
Don't
it.
worry.
Thank you,
Okay.
Angelina.
You're welcome. It's my pleasure.